The summer of 1911 was pure heat-related hell. More than 2,000 people died in the United States alone. Even Europe was affected, with temperature records breaking all over the continent. And the nation's capital reacted with continued attempts to keep rooms cool by using ice. Alexander Graham Bell, a Washington resident, was one of them. As he told reporters, a recent worldwide tour had impressed him with the fact that people who lived in extremely hot climates seemed to do very little about cooling themselves. Returning to America, he was determined to cool at least part of his own home. His method began with a large insulated ice chest in his kitchen. Into the chest ran a pipe with a small fan bringing in air. From the chest extended another pipe wrapped in asbestos, which ran through the kitchen wall, turned downward, and extended into the basement, ending in the household's tile-lined swimming tank, drained for the occasion. A few pieces of furniture, a couple of rugs, an electric lamp, along with a stepladder to climb down easily, and as soon as Professor Bell flipped the switch on the fan, he had a comfortable reading room with a supply of cool air flowing into it. Popular mechanics admired the setup. The thermometer never went above 61 degrees during the summer. If it seemed that Bell had borrowed the idea from Willis L. Moore and his Nevo, he probably had. Moore was a fellow Washingtonian, and both men saw a good deal of each other as officers of the National Geographic Society. Moore would return the compliment in 1924 when he told the Washington Post that people should live in basements during the summer, just as Sahara Desert tribes burrow into earth to escape the heat. While Bell's idea made for very interesting reading, most homes weren't equipped with swimming tanks of their own. One of those unfortunate residences was the White House of President William Howard Taft. If anyone needed a way to cool his surroundings, Taft did. He weighed more than 300 pounds and was perpetually exhausted from sleep apnea, which became worse in hot weather. When he had moved to Manila in 1901 for a 3-year stint as Governor-General of the Philippines, he was quoted as saying that there were only 3 places hotter than the Philippines, his hometown of Cincinnati, Washington, and the nether regions. One of his first priorities was to install ceiling fans in his residence. When his wife came to join him, she was appalled at the very sight of them. To her mind, ceiling fans belonged in an ice cream parlor.